How much time do you spend in your garden? Are you always finding something more to plant or something else to do? And even after all of that, it's just not quite finished yet? Well, we're about to meet a very special couple who have made their garden work for them using smart gardening practices. Judy and Ian Wintle have spent years creating a subtropical paradise on a half-hectare block at Bayside, Birkdale. They started with a few fruit trees and now tend an orchard of about 60. Their work attracts all sorts of interest when they unlock their gates to the Australian Open Garden Scheme each November. But it hasn't always been an easy labour of love.
We came across a few problems, mainly water from the land higher than us above, and then we had to think about drainage, because many a time all our soil was washed away after a storm, and then we had to go back and redo the gardens.
What about the Queensland climate? Has it been kind to you? Or I know we've been through drought.
We've been through many droughts here, but we've survived, and often we've lost plants, and then we learn by that and then plant more suitable types of plants.
Hey Ian, wow, I've just been speaking to Judy and it sounds like you hit some hurdles along the way with this garden.
Oh, we certainly have. We've got 80 foot of solid clay, so we've had to do an awful lot of work and bring a lot of mulch and compost into the garden to get the soil the way it is today. And you see the jackfruit on the tree there?
Oh wow.
Yeah, they grow quite a lot bigger than that.
What's the taste of a jackfruit?
Oh, a bit custardy.
So what practices do you have to do to maintain the garden these days?
Well, we have to be smart gardeners. With all the drought that we've been through for the last 8 years, we have to be smart with the use of water, with composting and with mulching. They're the three most important things in the garden.
It's quite a large area of space that you've worked with. Did you have to use any machinery?
No machinery in this yard whatsoever. Just my back, a shovel and a wheelbarrow.
So any other hard workers in this garden?
Lots, millions of other hard workers. We've got 2 native beehives which pollinate all the fruit trees, and we've got hundreds of thousands of composting worms which eat all the vegetable matter from the garden.
7 tanks almost guarantee a continuous supply of water should there be another dry spell like last year when it didn't rain here for about 7 months. Bales of sugarcane mulch are spread on the garden twice a year, which improves water retention. So do you enjoy eating the fruit from the garden?
Yes, we love the tropical fruit. There's not one day in the whole year that we can't go out in the garden and pick something.
Judy and Ian call this the Giving Garden. It's at Birkdale and will be in full bloom when it opens on Saturday the 20th and Sunday the 21st of November as part of the Australian Open Garden Scheme. Come along and be inspired by what they've done here. Entry is $6 for adults, but children are free and local charities benefit.